Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Super Game Brothers podcast, a weekly podcast all about video games. We play a lot of games. There are too many nowadays. That's an opinion that could be a very long segment, but very hard to keep up with the hundreds and hundreds of games that release every year. But we play a lot of them, talk about the ones that are our favorites, the ones that maybe we didn't like, and sometimes talk about the ones we skipped, but not very often. My name is David, and I'm joined every week by my brother Devin. Devin, how are you on this eve of the weekend? It's nice to have the entire weekend in front of you. It's like a nice feeling.
And it's a bigger weekend.
Yeah, Labor Day.
Yep, coming up on Labor Day. I am doing good after taking some self-care. When I say self-care, I mean this 20-ounce Red Bull.
Nice.
I was a bit tired on my way here. I'm actually surprised I made it.
Mm-hmm.
But I did. All is well. Yeah, killed another week.
Just killed it.
Absolutely killed it, yeah. I've been dealing a little bit with insomnia, but I don't want to say that it's insomnia. I want to say that it's due to just an all-around bad sleep schedule. So, you stay up, you watch 6 movies instead of just 4, and then it's 4 a.m., and then you try to go to sleep then, and then you don't wake up till 4 p.m.
That'll get you
And
sometime.
then you try to get on the schedule next day or something, I've done it to myself. But sleeping's been a little weird lately. So I went to bed about 3 a.m. last night, woke up at 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, that's rough.
So I feel very weird. Yet, you don't really notice too much when it's a difference between like 6 and 8 hours, but when it's a difference between 2 and 8.
Yeah, then you'll definitely feel it.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm surprised you're still standing up.
I am sitting.
No, that's true. Yeah. So he might doze off a little bit here like a grandfather in a lazy boy recliner. But that'll be fine. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited for the weekend too. We don't really have many plans. We had a baby in the family, not my immediate family, but our extended family. So that was exciting. So I think like the entire extended family is kind of staying close by. Nobody's really going out of town.
It's weird to hear you say our sister is extended family, but I guess you're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's our immediate family.
It was.
But not the immediate family that lives with me in this home we're in. So yeah, it is weird.
That is.
Because extended, yeah, you're probably thinking like cousins and stuff. But yeah, it was our sister. So very exciting and cool. Baby's
super awesome.
Healthy. So that's always good. Again, got some sick kids, so I don't think that we'll see the baby probably until we're very well and clear.
You go through a lot of times of sickness when you have children, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like that one took its turn, his or her turn, and then 2 of the 3 of us also got on board, and then someone else got it.
Yep.
Then got something this next month.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like between families with kids, they'd be rolling in. They're collecting the sickness like Boost in Rocket League.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's kind of a joke. Like everyone in the neighborhood or at work that I work with is like, "Oh, you're not feeling good? Did your kids start school this week?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they did." And they're like, that there you go. So everybody knows it. You get a few of those gross little kids in a room, it's bad. But when you put like 1,000 of them in the same building, that's got to be hard to keep bacteria clean.
Oh yeah, imagine how many of them are just farting without saying anything, and just their hands are just crazy. I'm really interested in like the microscopic world.
Yeah,
because it's weird how you can just get like smaller and smaller into these tiny things, and that's what seems to affect us. The things you can't see.
Sure.
You think you're doing something really casual, yet you're the 400th person to touch that doorknob between washes.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a lot of weird stuff. So
There is.
Saying.
Even just moving my office down here to this basement, I've in the last couple of months, I've thought multiple times I should get a radon test. Just because it's, I guess, just some poisonous gas that lives in the dirt. And if you got lucky, you'll never have it in your house, but if you got unlucky, you will, and it has no odor or anything like that, and can give you cancer. So there you go.
Whoa.
So just some radon for you. So get a test if
It's
you're.
like the last boss of the Elden Ring DLC, Radon. Scourge of Radon.
Yeah, you're definitely getting some scourge. But
That's crazy, bro.
yeah, kids are always sick. Devin, for question of the week, which is not a segment we usually have, I'm just kind of throwing it to you.
Questions.
If you were getting a cheeseburger, and we're just talking about like a standard cheeseburger from one of the 5 super fast food restaurants I'm about to say, I want you to tell me kind of which one would be, maybe rank them, your favorite going down.
Mm-hmm.
First up, we've got McDonald's. Obviously has to be on a list like this. We've got the quarter pounder with cheese, which is one of their better burgers in my opinion. From Wendy's, you got Dave's Single. So you're out of like the junior bacon cheeseburger cheap range. You're into the Dave Single. That's like a $5.50, $6 burger. Okay. Then you got the famous Star. That's from Carl's Jr. or Hardee's, depending on which part of the country you're in. Then you've got from In-N-Out. It's we didn't know what to call this. We kept calling it a single, but it's basically their cheeseburger. It's not a double, but it's the same as a double, just with one patty instead of 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then you got from Burger King, you got the Whopper with a single patty again. So me and a few of my friends in our neighborhood were talking about this a few months ago at like an extended camp out that we had with some of the youth in the area. And one of our friends says that the Whopper is his favorite, and we could not believe him.
Did y'all block his number?
We gave him a lot of crap for the last month. And so we finally decided we're going to split up. I'll go buy 2 burgers from these 5 establishments, bring them back, have his wife cut them up into fourths, and everyone gets blindfolded and taste them. And then in the taste testing, you're trying to do 2 things. Determine which one you're eating on the 5 different
That's probably
plates.
sometimes easy, but
It's very hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The only one of the 5 I got correct was In-N-Out, just because they toast their buns. And so the bun was more toasty. But you're just eating beef with cheese on it. And we tried to like standardize even the condiments.
I was gonna say In-N-Out's got a unique flavor if you just get a standard burger there.
They have spread and stuff, but I don't feel like they put a ton on this one. And so, yeah, I don't know. So there was that. And then we ranked them from 1 to 5 on like our favorites, with kind of the context of we've been giving this friend a ton of crap for liking the Whopper the most. So Devin, out of those 5, before I tell you the results of our test that we did, what is your ranking of a quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's, Dave's Single from Wendy's, a famous Star from Carl's Jr., a single from In-N-Out, and the Whopper from Burger King?
I haven't had Carl's Jr. or Burger King for quite a while. They're going to be the last 2 on the list. I'm going to put Carl's Jr. at the end. Burger King at number 4. I'm going McDonald's at 3, In-N-Out at 2, and Wendy's at 1.
In-N-Out 2, Wendy's at 1. Okay. Going into it, I thought Wendy's would win. I think it's generally my...
If they do their burgers right, holy, some of those are so good.
Yeah.
They're filling, too. I went there one day, and I said, I want 3 patties on this. And they said,
Whoa,
okay.
Like a Dave's Triple.
Oh, it was triple.
Those are pricey. That's like a $9 burger at that point.
I was 9 pounds heavier, too.
So we did this taste test, and we get to the second one, and it's just generally like just a bad burger. There was too much of this white sauce they put on it. We didn't like it. And so with our blindfolds on, we all just started laughing and again start making fun of this guy. And there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us doing this, and we all, including him, thought that one was the Whopper.
Oh, really?
And so we're all just giving it our worst ranking, thinking it's the Whopper from Burger King. And again, the Whopper's his favorite of the 5, and even he thought it was the Whopper. We get through the rest of them. And there's another one of my friends named John that's been a very vocal anti-Whopper.
Mm.
Um,
Uh-oh.
and so we get down the list, and the first one is not what any of us thought. Um, and so we get to the second one, and it's not the Whopper. It's the Carl's Jr. burger. That was just the worst.
Oh, I'm spot on so far.
Which is kind of surprising. I've liked some stuff from Carl's Jr., but I haven't had like that one, Famous Star, I guess. Um, and then we get going down, and John was like, if number 4 is a Whopper, I'm gonna lose my mind. And sure enough, the one that he liked and ranked the highest was the Whopper after dumping on it for so long. And
oh, really?
yeah.
Wow.
And it was one of my favorites. I put it in second place. The quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's was the one I just tasting liked the most. But I didn't think I was eating a McDonald's. I did not get the McDonald's one right.
I'm surprised In-N-Out doesn't just win this because it seems like a higher tier of burger to me.
It does, but when you're cutting it in like fourths, and so you're only getting like a corner, and you're blindfolded, it's they all blur together. It was very hard.
Crazy. That's a fun test. I did this with chocolate milk.
Ah, yeah.
And I nailed it.
I
was able to guess. I think we only did 5 different chocolate milks.
Like Darigold, or what's that called?
Meadow Gold.
I feel like there's a D one. There's True Moo.
Yeah, maybe Dairy Gold.
Darigold.
Dairy Gold.
What's that? Fair Life.
Fair Life.
That one's my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, Fair Life's unreal.
So good. Anyways, let me reveal the winners, Devin. Again, I said the quarter pounder with cheese was the one I liked the most, even though I didn't think that's what I was eating. Wendy's and Burger King tied for first for most liked, but between the ranking of all 5 of us. Basically, we took the number from 1 to 5 that everyone assigned it, and whichever one was had the lowest value. So they tied with the lowest value. The next, which would be third place technically, was McDonald's. Then In-N-Out was 4th, and Carl's Jr. was 5th. Again, because we all thought it was the Burger King one, but it was the worst for sure. So kind of fun.
So Burger King might actually be it, huh?
It was funny. He had to drive a town over to get to a Burger King because the Burger King close to us went out of business. And I feel like that's all we see is Burger King shutting down. So it's kind of funny, but a fun little activity. We had a hard time limiting it. There were other places like you get into like the Five Guys and stuff, and that's like a step above. We decided, okay, it has to have a drive-through and be like a super fast is what we called it, restaurant. So anyways, that was kind of fun. Quarter pounder with cheese, I guess, is my jam. And if you eat at McDonald's, use the McDonald's app, you can get quite a few points, get some free stuff on there too. So it's kind of nice.
Those point systems are hilarious.
I know.
They like, instead of going, you need 10 points for a free fry, they're like, you need 12,000 points, and you got 3,700 points for this visit. You're like, oh yeah, 3,700.
It's true. We give you a point for every cent you spend, and I'm like, why? Just give me a point for every dollar.
They've ramped that up. Yeah.
Yeah, it is silly. It is kind of nice with a family though, because like if I go to McDonald's, like I'm spending $30 to feed 5 people, right?
Yeah.
And so with a family, you rack up points pretty quick, but that's how they hook you. Loyalty programs.
Oh yeah.
But, that's it for question of the week. What'd you say Wendy's was the one that you would have chosen out of the 5?
Yeah, before this test, I think.
Before the test.
Yeah.
You might have to do this test one day, Devin.
I just may.
It was pretty fun. All right, moving into Super Movie Brothers. I don't know that I have much. We watched a documentary, which was kind of fun, on Netflix. It was called American Nightmare. And it was very strange. It was about this couple that wakes up in the middle of the night and like they have like strobe lights flashing in their eyes, and whoever's broken into their house tells like the wife to tie up the husband, and he puts like these swim goggles that have been blacked out on both of them and kidnaps the lady. And the story just continues to get more and more far-fetched. And so it's only 3 episodes, so it's like a 2.5 hour kind of documentary. So you generally don't believe the guy or the lady during their segments. Because the guy's like the guy goes to the police the next morning after the sleeping like concoction that the criminal gave him wore off. And he's like, hey, my girlfriend was kidnapped. And they're like, why didn't you come to us last night? And he's like, well, he gave me this like, NyQuil and like some other stuff. And so it's a really weird story. So the police don't believe him. You don't believe him. And maybe I won't spoil it, but it was kind of crazy how it kind of wrapped up. At the end of the first episode, the kidnapped, I guess not kidnapped, that's not the right word, the abducted girlfriend just shows up. And so then you're really like, okay, I definitely
with
don't
more
believe.
NyQuil.
Not with NyQuil, but she just like shows up. She's like, oh, I'm not kidnapped anymore. So it's kind of crazy, but it was actually pretty good for a true crime documentary. It was well done. Some of the writing was like slightly cringe, but that's kind of their shtick with those. I think it had a 7.5. That's a pretty good rating on IMDb for one of those. It's good. So I'd recommend that if you like true crime stuff. And other than that, we just started another show on Netflix with kind of a true crime vibe, but it's not true. It's based on a novel that my wife read earlier this year. It's called A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I think is what it's called.
I've seen it.
It's a British show. The main actress is in the Minecraft movie. I think her name's like Emma something. I don't know. She looks like she's 12. Mm-hmm. Seems pretty good so far. It's like a whodunit. Person goes missing, and this girl in, I don't know what they call it over there. They're saying weird words instead of like a high school and school project. They're calling it like I'm in secondary school and I've got my EPQ.
Oh, whoa.
And I'm like, what's an EPQ? I guess that's the school project. But she's trying to figure out what happened in this supposed murder case where the body was never found from 5 years prior for her school project. So recommend it so far. We've only watched the first 2 episodes. Devin, any movies or TV shows here for you this week?
2.
Cool.
I have continued Alien Earth. I think that it's phenomenal. Favorite TV show I've watched in a minute. I think that, I don't know why. It's tapping something in my brain. It's making me feel a certain type of way. It's filmed in a cool way.
Do you think it's mostly the genre, or do you think
I also love the genre, but
like,
I do think that it's very creative.
High quality.
Yes, it's actually, I think it's very fun.
Okay.
You critique shows different than I do, so I'm curious what you'll think. But I do have a friend who also is loving it.
Yeah.
It's super cool. Very, very crazy. And then last night I quickly Google searched, since Hulu has so many X-Men movies, best X-Men movies, and it was like Logan, Days of Future Past, and First Class. Supposedly are
they're better than 1, 2, and 3.
Supposedly that's what the Google AI said.
I have heard good things about Logan, which I haven't seen, but the other 2 I thought were kind of.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Logan, but I watched Days of Future Past last night, basically 2016, I think, fighting some robots, time travel, trying to change the robots from ever being made. Yeah,
this is like the version 2.0 of the X-Men, right? It's not Hugh Jackman anymore.
He's in it.
Oh, is he?
They kind of dabble in both.
Oh, like, that's kind of cool.
You have the younger Magneto, and then you have Gandalf.
Oh yeah, Ian McKellen.
Yeah, he's in there. He's also Magneto.
Is Patrick Stewart in there as
Pedro Pascal's Magneto?
He is?
Yeah, so Shia LaBeouf.
It's Michael Fassbender, isn't it? Is the young one?
He's a lot of Magnetos. I don't know.
That's fun.
I watched that. Cool. It was fun. I was like, I haven't dabbled in X-Men for a minute, so.
I used to really like the first few X-Men movies from like the early 2000s with Hugh Jackman, and I don't know who else was, what other actors.
Yeah, I can see them all in my head, but I don't know.
Like, number 2 was really fun. It had Nightcrawler teleporting everywhere, and like the Beast Dude, and yeah, those are fun. You also, not to change gears if you want to talk more about X-Men.
Oh, no.
You went and saw Weapons, right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I did.
What'd you think?
Ooh, loved that movie.
Did you love it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I loved it too. So
It
good.
had this feeling the entire time. I feel like it's still too new to talk too deeply about it.
Yeah,
Like that should not probably happen until like it's out on like streaming platforms, I'm thinking. Maybe.
yeah, it's okay.
Some
You can be
people
high level. What's the feeling you got?
just
Like,
kind of eeriness and
yeah, just
confusion and like
dread. What's going on?
yes, it was like shared through civilians, and I liked how this was filmed, kind of changes point of views, and then you're like
Mm-hmm.
doing a crossword puzzle,
Mm-hmm.
and then just huh,
Mm-hmm.
you just go huh, right, huh. It
Yeah.
just goes to a direction that I think most people don't guess it's gonna go.
Yeah, for sure. When the villain is first shown in the principal's office, what do you think of that moment where they first like show her? I was really caught off guard. I was just like, oh, they're just like showing this creepy lady.
Oh yeah,
And
because usually they want to just keep.
Usually they keep it really well hidden. They like don't show like the whole thing, but kind of like her. I do love how she is like hiding in the public with her wig and stuff. It's really funny.
Very very odd.
Yeah, that's a great movie. If you, again, as long as you like the horror vibe and are okay with all that brings, which is going to be a bit of violence and stuff. But that I still think the creepiest scene is the when she falls asleep in the car, um, in front of the house of the kid, and then the door opens and scissor lady comes out. And that part's like kind of not even silly, but like she's walking really weird, and you're like, what's going on? But then when she goes around the back of the car and you can't hear anything for a second, and then you just hear the of like the door handle.
Mm-hmm.
I love that's like understanding horror so well. It's like what you can't see is scarier than what I show you. So we're gonna put this creepy part of this scene behind the camera, and you won't be able to see it for a second. Love that scene. But anyways,
yeah, this didn't really dabble too heavily in horror for me.
yeah, it's not.
It did for a moment,
Yeah,
and then it went psychological, which I was so down for.
yeah,
It's just like, okay, what am I connecting here? But it did. I mean, it tried to scare you a time or two.
yeah. The couple jump scares like
what the?
were a little surprising, but
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's when they first show the villain. But at that point, you have no context, and you're like, why did they see this weird face?
Yeah, the movie Together with Alison Brie and Dave Franco. I don't know how to compare them, but also horror, but also dabbling heavily in psychological, strange. But I would say Together was scarier to me.
Yeah,
but neither
I
was
agree.
scary.
The some creepy like individual scenes, like the towards the end of the movie, the mom's like a head like going through the door like The Shining, and just kind of screaming.
Yeah.
Or the guy like barfing the black goo. Some kind of creepy imagery for sure. But you're right. Like other than a couple of scenes, it's not like a lingering scare. It's just kind of like a crazy movie.
It's a good genre.
Yeah.
Big fan. I can get locked into that. It's a long movie.
That was pretty long. Josh Brolin in there just I don't know. I feel like he acted really well. It was great.
Yeah, he kept trying to snap everyone out of existence, and it's not working for him.
Yeah. Yeah, he forgot the Infinity Stones. Cool. Well, I think that's it for Super Movie Brothers and for everything I had for question of the week in our cheeseburger chat. So that's going to take us into our normal run of show here. I am what looks like on the wrong tab. So let me get back over here. All right. So make sure to check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/supergamebrothers. We put all of our podcast video and audio versions on here, and you can get access to them early and vote on the stuff we play for both of the podcasts. So please check us out over there. We also have a giveaway on our website at supergamebrothers.com. You can win a bunch of board games or a gift card. And I feel like that is a good bundle of games to kind of dabble into modern board games if you have not done that yet. And if you have, then those are good ones. And I feel like a couple of them a little less common, like Kiro. I feel like not many people playing that, but I think it's a good one. All right, Devin, that brings us into the normal run of show. This is a weekly show all about video games, and I think we have a fun show this week. It's going to be a smidge different, but I think continuing kind of our, I don't know, surprise from last week. I just want to give 1 second to talk about Silksong, because last week when we did the podcast, um, the Silksong presentation was the next morning, right?
Right.
And like I think most people thought, it was this release date trailer that I'm going to pull up on the screen. And Devin, did you watch this whole trailer? Did you just like see the release date? Kind of
No, you just told me the release date while I was streaming.
Oh, so you haven't even seen this?
No, I haven't seen this. You just came in and you were like, guess what? Comes out in this many days. I was like, oh, shoot. Ooh.
Kind of crazy.
It's super cool. It gets so old when someone releases, like they announce this game and they're like, comes out in 76 months.
Mhm.
Everyone's like, well, the hype's gone.
Yep, I agree. And I guess kind of we buried the lead a little bit, but
Look how pretty.
the shtick here is that Silksong has a new trailer. Basically, some new segments, new characters, and stuff shown in this trailer. Some updated figures. I think the trailer says there will be 200 enemy types, where the initial trailer said 100. And there's over 40 legendary bosses, is what it says. And a big old map and some new gameplay little segments. It is crazy to see how much different it looks like Hornet moves. Maybe more like around these grappling points and stuff. But so it'll be very cool to see how different it feels to play, since I don't know. Hornet's such a cool character.
She's so cool looking.
She's the knight from the first game's half brother, or I guess half sister. And just that cool red kind of, what would you call that? Cape? Dress? I don't really know. What do bugs wear? They wear capes or dresses?
That's a sundress.
Yeah. Just looks very cool. And their artwork is so awesome. And
I think this game looks clearer than the first. I've been playing the first, and all these areas actually look like lighting is done better.
yeah.
Instead of it just having one color in the background, there's more depth to the lighting.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it
agree.
looks much more cinematic, and I don't know the word.
I agree. I'm guessing that with the first one, they probably focused on 1080. And with this new one, I'm certain they're focusing on 4K, since it's much more the standard here 7-8 years later.
Right.
And what was the other point I was going to say? And I bet they've also had a lot of time to like go over their lighting systems and kind of clean those up as well. So I bet between those couple of changes, it does look silky smooth. Not to make a dumb silk pun here, but I did.
Ho ho ho.
So, anyways, the big release date, September 4th. I wish I had something so sought after that I could be as cool as them and just say, hey, we haven't said anything in years. Here's our first trailer. Just so you know, it's out in 2 weeks on every platform. Very baller move. I think our guesses from last week were October 21st, I think was your guess. And I said November at first, but then changed it to maybe a shadow drop. But this is just as baller as a shadow drop, in my opinion. A 2-week period. Like, nobody does that.
No.
So, very, very cool. I haven't been more pumped for a game in a long time, so I'm very excited. The one detail they haven't released yet is how much the game's going to cost. The first game cost $14.99, so $15, and I think at that price was very low for how much content is in the first game. I think they were trying to prove themselves and like over deliver value. I don't know what to even think for this one. I think it'll be $29.99. I think it'll be double, just based on like how much the value of money has changed due to inflation and like global markets. And then they also, okay, now they have the sought after thing. They're not a newcomer in the industry anymore. So I don't know. We'll see. Anything I think under $30 is a huge, like a, I don't even know, like a discount and just a big old flex by them. Be like, we don't need to charge a bunch. Like if they did $19.99 or $24.99, I think that would be very generous of them when they don't need to be.
I feel like it's worth $60.
Yeah,
because it's so fun.
I would pay 40 for sure. I mean, I would pay 60 because this is like kind of retro Metroidvania is my jam. But I don't know that the market could bear more than 40 maybe. But I don't know with how much pent up demand it's had. It might be just fine charging whatever it wants. So, anyways, that's kind of the update there on Silksong. Hopefully, we'll get a price in the next couple of days. It is Friday, so I'm guessing we won't get that until next week. Devin, since we're talking about Silksong and here getting into what we've been playing a little bit, I know you've been playing in preparation for it. Hollow Knight. How has that been going?
I have. Hollow Knight is great. It's a bit frustrating at times. The game frustrates me just a little bit for specific things. Like, it's just like, good luck. And
what's going on?
Since we've played it now, we know that we can go back and find things like a much better compass and map system, and maybe traversing the map becomes a little bit easier. And that's probably just how they wanted the game set up. But like you can tell right here in comparison to Silksong, they're using way fewer colors. There's a light around the character, and then there's the
lots of dark grays and blues.
Yeah, this doesn't look as deep. I'm super excited for the new one. Anyways, I like the game. I love how your brain starts to really understand the character's movement and how to play it. Yeah. I feel very accurate with that little thing. I really like that, but I'm not the biggest like mark my map when I see something. I just want to dip to the next thing and go find it. But this game encourages very deep mapping.
Yeah.
Because there's one guy in a random spot that you found after 6 hours of playing that can increase the strength of your nail. And then there's a guy 74 miles away who will buy a specific item from you for some benefit. Or you can learn an art from someone. And you're like, how did I even get here? And if you haven't been marking since the time you started, you're just going to miss a lot of things. Unless you're just running in circles for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, I agree. Using your map efficiently would help you a lot.
Oh, yes.
They do put like some little hints on the map once you have gotten the specific map piece. Like this nailsmith here that we were just at. The shape of his hut, I believe, is on the map. But you won't know what that is until you've been there, and you might not remember after too.
Yeah, I'm nitpicking a lot of small things. I think the game's great, but you do end up just running in circles a lot.
There's a lot of backtracking, and they don't tell you where to go.
Oh, not at all. Yeah. No. So many times I was like, okay, I'm 40 minutes into backtracking right now, and I have zero progress, except I'm rich now.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like to have money to buy things. It's just there's a certain pace to the game that it naturally goes if your brain can remember some areas. And that's beautiful. Sometimes I just get in this headspace of like, I am better than this. I can absolutely destroy this game if I can just get to the next boss.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Hollow Knight is probably my favorite game like of all time. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's hard not
But
to.
it, compared to other Metroidvanias, it does hold your hand way less. Doesn't tell you where the next objective is or which area would even be smart to go to next, really. Sometimes you can go 2 or 3 different directions and it just like lets you, which I like. When I was playing, I bought all of the like map upgrades and the markers from the shop like immediately, and then you could put like 5 blue stamps on the map. Maybe it's 10, I can't remember. And then you could buy like blue, red, green, yellow, and orange or whatever. And so if I saw an area that I couldn't get to that looked like it was so high, I would probably only be able to get there once I had like a double jump or something. I marked all of those with the same color so that then I knew, okay, once I get this feature or this skill that is pretty common in Metroidvania games to unlock a double jump, then I'll go to all of the blue markings that I put on the map because that was my double jump color. And then I do the same thing with different colors. It was kind of nice, like an animal well, you could free write on the map, so you didn't have to remember blue is my double jump marker. I could like write blue equals this right on the map. A little tricky to write with a thumbstick, but you could do it. So I totally agree. I think it is definitely more vague than a lot of Metroidvania games, and less clear of where to go. And because of that, you can get lost for extended periods of time. And I do remember that the first time I played it, there would be like just some little like wall I forgot to mark or something that once you unlock the wall jump, like is like the opening to the next area, but I didn't know that. And um,
Yeah, it's crazy because I go into these games and after having played Nine Souls and these very difficult games,
mm-hmm.
you can look at this game and go, okay, let me see everything that it has, every single perk. But the speedrunner in me almost is like, I think I can beat most of these bosses by just gauging their move set and not worrying about if I have 7 hit points
Yeah.
and and so I'm trying to like run through it because I've already beat it once. And so I was trying to kind of blast through it and
Yeah.
it will not allow me to. It's like, nope, you can't move like that yet. And you haven't marked your map and you are just going to be lost for so long. Like, I was just
Mm-hmm.
having people who knew the game better than me guide me to bosses. So I was like, I don't know what to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if you enjoy that about Silksong and if they'll have the same like design philosophy. I'm guessing they will, where it'll be like pretty vague still.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that kind of vagueness is, in my opinion, a lot more fun the first time you're playing a game because it's just pure exploration. Like I'm
Right.
going to
It's all
somewhere
new
new,
every time.
in every room is new, and so you want to look at everything in
Yep.
depth. But if you, again, this is your second playthrough. I've played through the game 3 times, um, and so I generally know like, okay, this is here, this is there. I'm in this room. I remember this room, but I might not perfectly remember. Oh, there was a breakable wall in this portion of the room, and that's like an important thing, or exactly which portion of this area is the connecting portion to the next area. So on second playthrough, I can see how that would be more frustrating for sure, and I think it even was for me when I played it second time. I want to play this again. I'm kind of jealous.
You just don't have enough time
Yeah,
because the new one's coming out, huh?
yeah, I don't have enough
What are we
time.
getting this on PlayStation?
Yes, for sure. Um, as long as that's all right with you, but that's where
Oh,
that's where
heck
I
yeah.
want it, and so if that is fine with you, that is where I'll get it as well. And I think, Devin, any other thoughts about Hollow Knight before I jump into what I've been playing this week?
I just think it's beautiful. The It just feels great. The game is very accurate. I was fighting this really difficult spider boss, and I was like, okay, if I go into this confidently and flick my character to the left during this tiny little frame of motion against this boss,
Mm-hmm.
I can get one extra hit in right here. Boom. I
Yeah.
smack him, and then I'm dodging, dodging, dodging. I know where he stops, and like you learn the mechanics. It's very just fun to learn the engagements. There's some bosses like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's just annoying.
I think the enemy in the game I hate the most is the orange flying beetle that shoots the 3
Oh, so annoying.
spits of lava, because you're like, I'm gonna dodge this one, but then you forget there's the top and bottom ones, and I always jump into the top one.
Yeah, those type of enemies, you're kind of put in a box of like, this enemy's gonna take at least 20 seconds to kill because he's gonna constantly fly away from you, and
Yep.
once he sees you, he's gonna just keep you in this little area where you can't get to him. And I was like, okay, then I'm gonna do a mage build. And I'm just gonna hit you with magic like crazy. I went really fast at the beginning of this game by increasing the damage output of magic.
Of like your soul attack that
Yes,
shoots forward.
just because I was confident enough to not get hit that often, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll go smack him twice, turn around, and then just shoot him with the chest ability.
Yeah.
And it was just mobbing me through the game.
What a great system that is.
Oh, it's
Too,
so cool.
of you have to attack in order to rebuild soul,
It's
which
the
is what
best.
lets you heal and lets you do your special like magic abilities. Yeah,
It's,
great system. It's probably not brand new. Like I feel like lots of games use a similar thing. But I feel like it's super clean and simple. You just see the soul build up in that little vial on the top left.
you know what they did well though, is they have that same system where high risk, high reward.
Mm-hmm.
They do this thing where every time you get hit, they make it appear as if you are down to 1 health. Every single time it goes into this slow motion, deep
Yeah,
sound.
it is a loud noise.
And so your brain wants to freak out, and you want to spam buttons to get out of there.
And your invincibility is very short. So if you panic, you'll run into something else and get hit.
But if you don't panic and just get some accurate hits in and dodge, you've built enough to just heal that skull back up.
Mm-hmm.
You can just like relax your mind. It's such a well-made
it is
system.
On the same day that they released this new trailer for Silksong, and the release date, they released a interview with Bloomberg, who basically gets all the big like scoops for video game articles. And they talked a bit about Hollow Knight, which we'll get to in a second, and then a bit about what the last 7 years were like and why they stayed so quiet. And they basically said, there wasn't like some controversy or a time when the game like we like scrapped it and started over, or cut big portions, or got mad at each other. It was basically, we're having a lot of fun making this game. It's grown a bit. And like, how many times can we tell you, hey, it's going great, before like the audience gets mad? And we're a small team and we stayed really small, so we can't like make the game much faster than we're making it. And so maybe it was like kind of a bummer they announced it so early. I'm guessing for their third game they won't do that. I think they kind of had to, because it was going to be just a DLC like expansion for Hollow Knight, but then they started working on it and they're like, oh, this is we have bigger ideas for this, and then it kind of grew into Silksong. But whatever their third game is, which I also hope is something just like this, I hope they don't announce it until 6 months before it's ready or whatever, which means we wouldn't hear from them for a long time. But that would be fine. They also said they've sold 15 million copies of Hollow Knight, and split between the two owners of Team Cherry, and just assuming they would get 70% of every game sold, and not all of them would be at full price at $15, but let's just say they made $7 on each of those copies. Some of them they would have made more on full price ones. They would make like, I don't know, $11-12, and on games on sale maybe they made $5, but let's just say 7 was the average. 7 times 15 million is sitting pretty good. That's, what is that, $105 million? Mm-hmm. Split between two people. I think they're doing pretty all right.
Yeah, they're in no rush.
Yeah, they had all the time in the world. Mm-hmm. Which is cool. And they're going to make so much stinking money next week when this game releases and it sells 2 million copies in like the first 2 hours. So, I can't imagine how much they're going to make. But anyways, I feel like I had quite a few more thoughts, but this was your segment about talking about Hollow Knight, so I won't take over it anymore.
Oh, no, you're good.
So, Hollow Knight, Devin, I'm excited that you're playing it again. That'll be cool for you to kind of take the knowledge from this game right into the new one next week. Um, it'll be interesting to see how much of it you're able to finish because it's pretty long. And if you play like the Nightmare Troop, which is like one of the expansions at the end, and then if you try to do the end game stuff, which is brutally hard, very cool, but very, very difficult. It's going to take a bit of time, so we'll see. I'm trying to finish some stuff as well before Silksong comes out next week. So the two things that I've been playing, if I can get past this ad, are still playing Cyber Shadow. My links here didn't work for where I was going to show you. Still love it. It's an awesome kind of pixel art, like kind of ode to Ninja Gaiden, and yeah, like kind of a ninja game like that. It becomes a, I guess, I had very positive things to say in the first few hours. I still do. You get an upgrade probably 2/3 through the game that basically takes all of the other upgrades you've gotten and makes them stronger. So you've just barely got the sprint at that point, and now you can sprint faster. You've been able to jump, now you can double jump. You can now charge your attack. You, like, your uppercut punch like shoots more fire up. Your throwing star is now like a throwing spear. Everything gets stronger, faster, crazier. And once they introduce the sprint, which again is pretty late here in the game, just finished chapter 8, I think, so I'm about to start chapter 9, and I think chapter 10 is the last chapter, so I'm right here at the end. It gets kind of bonkers, and this part here that you're looking at isn't the best example of that, but the sprint, especially after that second upgrade, goes very fast, and if you sprint and then jump and then hit the attack button, you do this cool like ninja sprint like he just did there on the screen, kind of slash attack where you can launch yourself forward. And so you're sprinting a lot, jumping over much bigger chasms of spikes than there were before, and you're using that like dash forward attack a lot. Because of all of this increased movement, much easier, and you're not going as slow, being quite as careful because like the game has just basically given you new abilities and told you to be faster basically. And as you're still getting used to it, especially, man, you're just jumping into a lot of pits. I got really frustrated on this level, a different portion of this level that's showing here, where there's just spike pits everywhere. Like right here, he's even playing right above one. And especially when you're like sprinting through the level to deflect these bullets is a pretty tricky timing. You have to tap forward right before it hits you, and then it turns blue, and then you can slash the blue bullet and it'll fly back at them. So it's like a weird forward tap, and if you're not paying too much attention with that, you'll fly off whatever platform you're standing on. But then you're doing like the double jumps and then the forward slashes, and there's just again spikes everywhere. And I bet on this level I died 75 times to spike pits. And so I was getting a little frustrated just at that. You do start to get a little more used to it, and I feel like I would do it much better now. Maybe I'm misjudging what they want me to do, but even just there, perfect example. He did a sprint into a forward slash, timed it a little wrong, and landed in some spikes, and so he's back at the last checkpoint. So the checkpointing is I mean, they put them they're pretty frequent, so it's never like too bad, but I mean, if you just like finish like a rough section of fights and it's like this section's hard, there's 10 enemies, and I've like got through it perfectly so that I didn't get hit, and then the knockback damage didn't like knock me off my platform, which was also moving. There's quite a bit. I like how the like upgrade in speed looks when you're playing. Like it looks really cool when you're sprinting and you're doing that cool forward dash. It just makes it a little more volatile and easy to make mistakes. So we'll see how it ends. again, I'm right at the end of the game. I would say I've got 1 more hour left probably. I think it's cool. Has some cool like pixel art cutscenes and that kind of stuff. Kind of hard at points, and I think the spike pits will drive you nuts if you play this game. But other than the spike pits, I think it's awesome. Super super cool. So I'm almost done with this one. The other game I played this week, in kind of a crazy circumstance for David. This isn't something I'm usually able to pull off. And I was only able to because this game is pretty short, but I started it and finished it. So got it completely off the backlog before Silksong came out, which is nice. This one just came to PlayStation Plus Extra, so it's included in that subscription if you have it. And it's called Sword of the Sea. It's made by Giant Squid, who I don't know if it's the exact same team or just most of the team that made Journey and Abzu. And this one, at least visually, has like a lot of the same like look. Like you're kind of going up these big mountains, there's lots of sand everywhere. Instead of floating and walking like you do in Journey, you have this sword that you surf on, kind of like a surfboard. And so because of that, the stages are much bigger because you have much more freedom of movement, and you can get like jumps, and then later you get more abilities and double jumps, and even this cool like water rail that you can just grind out of midair. You're basically turning all of this mountain that was turned into sand back into water. There's kind of a weird story with this big lava snake as the villain that you fight at the end of the game. But it's really more just about like having fun surfing around and changing most of these areas back into the ocean that I guess they once were. Get a ride on some cool sea life, and the movement's just really excellent. Like if you can kind of tell here, like it's just fun to like surf around. You can really get going really fast, jump really far. Like I mentioned, the levels are much bigger because of that, and so there's more like secrets hidden. You can find these different like high score portions. The first one is just like this big half pipe, and then you can do tricks as well. And if you like land tricks consecutively, you can string together combos. So you're trying to get high scores in those segments, which are kind of fun. It's like a little break from your exploration up the mountain. Very pretty and runs very well, very smooth. The DualSense like vibrations and sounds are very well implemented, and graphically it's like very very pretty. And gameplay wise, I think it was very fun. I think I finished it in 3 hours and 20 minutes. It took me 3 nights, so you can tell how much gaming time I get, which I have to cram it in other places. Yeah. But I think it's really fun. If you like games like Journey, I think you'll really like it, mostly just for like the awesome music, like very pretty, and just the fun of like exploring and uncovering new areas with this fun little surfboard mechanic. The story doesn't make a lot of sense. There's like another character that kind of looks like you, and then there's that lava snake, and there's a bunch of you actually under the ocean, but you're all like frozen as rocks. But then if a piece of the ocean touches you, you wake up to come heal the world. You know, that kind of story of just like, I don't know what's going on. And so I do feel like Journey is a bit at least story wise, and like the impact that you feel is a bit more focused. Like in Journey, like climbing up the snow section and getting to the top of that mountain was like such a cool experience. And this one doesn't quite have the highs of that, like narratively, of like, wow, that was such like a cool thing it put me through, of like adversity, and like, I don't know, it kind of like had this emotional swell because it's so small and focused, whereas this one is big open stages and has like a few like segments where it tries to do things like that, but they don't hit quite as well. So a very cool game, Sword of the Sea, for free 99. It's pretty fun to play and to try out, so I definitely recommend it. Pretty short, you can jump right into New Game Plus. You like get this currency and turn it into this kind of merchant lady, and she'll unlock new tricks that you can do. So like you like learn twist tricks and stuff eventually, and so you can get pretty combo-tastic and complex with the tricks and wall ride and that kind of thing. And that currency does carry over into New Game Plus as well. So I mean, even if you wanted to start again and really focus on getting like the platinum trophy or something the second time, it's a pretty short game, but I think it's worth your time. A game that respects my time, I really enjoy. So 3 hours, and I think you'll like it. So that's Sword of the Sea. All right, Devin. I think now we've talked about everything that we've been playing, and that was kind of a longer section than we usually do there, but we got some first impressions of Sword of the Sea. Kind of talked about all my thoughts there. Talked about Silksong, Hollow Knight, almost done with Cyber Shadow. I think that was good. We're going to end with something we haven't done in a while. I really like this. I don't know if you do, but
I do. Yeah, I'm not as good at it.
It's hard. We're going to do something called the Gamedle. If you haven't watched our earlier episodes from probably 15 episodes ago, maybe more, then you might not have seen this. It's a cool website, kind of like Wordle, but instead of guessing a word, we're trying to guess a video game. And what it does is it will give us the cover of the game, but most of it is blurred out. Very blurred. Like we have no idea. It's just blocks. And then we can get some guesses. And after every guess, it will unblur another little segment of the cover of this video game. And then you try to see, we're playing the unlimited mode. So you go until we can't figure one out. I think our record was 21, if I'm not mistaken, games that we did get. Who knows how many we'll get this time. They also have like a daily mode, just like Wordle, where it's a new one every day. That's like the same for everybody. And they have one that doesn't give you the cover. That's just like artwork, or they have one that is just based on the game details. Like, hey, it came out in 2006. And that kind of stuff. Doesn't give you a picture. That one. Yeah, much harder than this one where we're looking at a blurry picture. So we're going to do the Gamedle, see how many we can get. And then that'll end this episode of the Super Game Brothers podcast. And then we'll get out of here. So, probably to break these out into shorts, I'm going to say the same little thing before we start, but can we guess the video game here on the Gamedle with only a portion of this cover unblurred? Devin, I don't know what that is, but it kind of looks like a roller coaster on a red rail was kind of the vibe I got.
Mm-hmm.
But
and
then
I don't know roller coaster games except something Tycoon maybe.
Yeah. But then like that weird thing there kind of looks like an ostrich neck.
F-Zero.
I don't know. Yeah,
F-Zero ostrich DLC.
Do you want to try F-Zero or Roller Coaster Tycoon first? Let's go for the shoot for the moon. Let's try an F-Zero.
F-Zero with ostriches.
Which one?
Ostrich.
Yeah. Let's go. I don't know which one.
Probably that one.
GX? Yeah, that sounds good. Guess. Okay, and so it tells us that's not right. Oh, but it did uncover something that's very helpful.
Yeah, I don't know now.
Yeah. So we're going to go with the Roller Coaster Tycoon. Hey, we almost got it.
Except there's going to be 36 of these games.
It looks like they only have 3 here
there's
in the game.
There's 3 of them. 36 was a bit dramatic.
We're going to go with the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it.
Know it.
So Roller Coaster Tycoon there for that first one. 1999. That's crazy. That makes me feel very old because I remember playing that. All right, that's 1 in our streak here. Okay, can we guess this video game with just a portion of the cover unblurred? We've got a chick with red hair, but we can only see a portion of that hair.
I initially wanted to say Control, but I don't think it's Control.
Yeah, I think it's a lot older than Control. My first guess was Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis.
But I don't know. I haven't played that game, to be honest.
Kind of into like a kind of Blade, something with like vampires.
Blood Rain.
Ooh, yep. Mm-hmm. Something like that's doing something for me.
Okay.
But I don't know. You probably already know what it is.
Let's do Blood Rain, because it will tell us if we're in the right franchise, right? Okay, not Blood Rain. I do think it's Dino Crisis.
Yeah, I think it is as well. I can see the old Turok. Uh-oh.
It is.
Oh, heck yeah.
Look at that red hair. Dino Crisis, also 1999. That's kind of crazy. 2 in a row on the same year. All right, let's go to number 3. And can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? Luckily, the portion they gave us this time is super easy. This is Repo.
Resistance.
Yeah, Resistance, exactly. I'm guessing you know which one as well.
7.
Yeah. That was my guess too. I think you're right. Let's take a peek. And it is Resident Evil 7, which is the scariest one in my opinion. The change to first person. Whew. It's scary. It's a good game though. All right. Can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? I'm getting a 2. And for whatever reason, it's
Tomb Raider.
giving me a Tomb Raider vibes.
Tomb Raider 2.
Tomb Raider 2 is our first guess. Tomb Raider 2.
I mean, it's too easy.
Too
Gosh.
easy. 1997.
She looks great.
I only played like a demo of one of those. I never played an actual one. Oh, except for the newer ones. I did play the newer ones, but not the old ones. All right, next up. Can we guess this game with just this portion of the cover unblurred that looks like a tile floor? This is a tough one.
Yeah.
We got some tile, a box. Is that a yo-yo or a little ball?
That is very tough. I'm thinking Payday.
Payday. If you get it, I'll give you $1.
That'd be nice.
Oh, which one?
Probably the heist.
The heist. Okay.
Oh. Do you know it?
Yeah, but it's I thought I did. But the name is like escaping me. So like a person's back with a little bit of blood on it. The game kind of has like Last of Us vibes, but I think it's 2D. And you're trying to like explore, find stuff to survive. It's Child of Mine. Oh man, I totally know what this is.
Death of Man.
Death of Man, that's it. Of Man. Resistance, Fall of Man. There you go. We're gonna guess that just to Oh, is it like Memories? Child of Mine? Memories. That looks like an of. Might not be, but I feel like I should know this one. It's kicking me in the face.
I know what it says. It says your mom.
Yeah, that's it. Memory. It's not that. It's like true.
Have you tried Of Mine yet?
Of Mine. This War of Mine. I think you're right. I think that's it. I think you got there. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
This War of Mine. 2014. I've never played that one. Okay, can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? It did give us a couple letters. K, A.
Seneca.
I think it's Magica.
It might be that.
It is. 2011.
How is that game? You know, that reminds me of a game I played last weekend called Castle Crashers.
Castle Crashers is fun.
It's fun, except it's a weird angle.
It is.
You cannot tell your depth. You're trying to shoot an enemy directly in front of you.
Yeah.
You're having to fine-tune your height. Very weird.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I agree. Okay, can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We've got a little planet, some spaceships, and a rock. I don't know this one. We got no letters. Stellaris would be my guess, but I really have no idea. You got a guess?
No. Mass Effect.
Stellaris.
Wow.
Look at me go, chat. There's no chat.
You should be the one with the chat.
All right. Can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
Max Payne 5.
I don't think there was a fifth Max
There probably
Payne.
wasn't even a second one.
I think it's Yakuza. Probably Yakuza 5. Since we can see a big 5. Yes, sir. All right, next up, we got a streak of 8. Look at us go. Can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? It's a Mario of some kind. Blue Mario.
Sonic Badlands.
Sonic Badlands, huh? I don't think that's
Good luck.
Yeah, there is a lot.
See, I don't like
That's a hard one because there's been so many. It doesn't seem like it's as old as like Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic Advance. So what's a newer one? I don't think it's Mania, and it's not the newest Frontiers, I don't think. Let's go with Generations. Look at that lucky guessing.
Okay.
We're on a roll. 9 in a row. I didn't know there was a Baby Sonic. Did you?
New baby. No.
I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting there, right? He's like a little lighter blue and smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Is Amy the mom? Who knows? All right, next up. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? You know this one, Devin? It is funny. That looks like it looks like letters I, T, and H, but it's not. This is the only unblurred section. Remember a game with that big spider leg?
Big spider leg. Beyond.
Beyond. Tell you this: the game they made after this one is Inside.
So outside.
Yeah, outside, exactly. Not sure.
No.
This is Limbo.
I might have got there actually. I've played it.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like Limbo. That's my kind of indie game. Short, kind of creepy. Part with the spider legs, creepy. Okay, can we guess a video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
I'm in Donkey Kong right now.
That looks like a Donkey Kong fur, even though it looks like the sleeve of a big bulky sweater.
Donkey Kong Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, there you go. Donkey Kong. I don't know what it's gonna be though, because it's not any of the Super Nintendo ones, I don't think.
Jungle Beat.
Should we try Jungle Beat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Told you.
Oh, okay. It's got to be Diddy Kong Racing, because there's an airplane that just got uncovered, and it did tell us that's the right franchise. Diddy Kong Racing. That's it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at him.
That is a fun game. Never owned it, but playing it a few times, I did think it was always cool. All right, can we guess a video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? Pretty easy one here. We got
Looks like
I don't know if that's
1,700 of these games.
That's a good point. I don't know if that's Ezio or one of the other assassins from Assassin's Creed. For some reason, I want to think this is Brotherhood.
It looks like that sounds good to me.
Is that the one you would have guessed, or is this 2?
Oh, I would have had no idea until I started seeing the names.
Oh, it's not Brotherhood. Okay.
Expeditions, expansions,
Is Revelations one?
preparations,
What did I say?
pensions.
Pension plans. Revelations, right? Yeah, there we go. Assassin's Creed Revelations, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Windows. 12 in a row.
Wow.
All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? The portion it chose to unblur here is very helpful.
That is unbelievable.
This is Paint Rod 2, and you just paint.
Yeah, it's what
stuff.
you play before Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is going to be Saints.
You did Rose.
Oh, Row 2. Yeah, there we go. Never played one of those. Kind of gave me early Grand Theft Auto vibes, but did you ever play Saints Row?
I did not. Mm-mm.
All right. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? I think I know this one.
The shocker.
We'll see. I want to give you a second here before I just start throw in stuff that might be wrong in the search box. Tricky one here, just a white background, it looks like. Blue kind of quarter circle. Then some other colors there in the middle.
I have no idea.
I think this is Mortal Kombat 1. And how did they spell it? Did they spell it with... Oh no, it has a number 1. Yes, sir. That is a cool cover box.
You killed it.
Yeah. I like that. It's very clean on the white background, to be honest.
That game is only 2 years old?
Yeah.
Huh.
Crazy. All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? Again, pretty easy one here that they unblurred. They need to maybe, like, when they put the cover here in Gamedle, tell it, don't unblur parts of the title until maybe like the third box or something. I don't know. They probably put it on a randomizer, which is maybe better, but this is Tony Hawk, not Tonky.
Tonky Kong.
Tonky Kong. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I don't know which one. I'm going to guess the first one. It was. Okay. 1999. We got a streak of 15. Crushing it here. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? I have a guess.
I don't.
This game just came to... Well, the game I'm going to guess, I'm not 100% sure, just came to Xbox this week, but was a PlayStation game. PlayStation and PC.
Helldivers?
Yeah. That was going to be my
I
guess.
think it probably is.
Helldivers 2. Yeah, there we go. Spreading some managed democracy.
All day.
Okay, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This is where it gets hard. Like, what is that steak?
I don't know.
Is this like, what was that? Mama's cooking game? There's like a mama that likes to cook. We're going to go Mama's.
Tony's Tomahawks.
Cooking Mama was.
Cooking Mama?
That's the one I thought it was. And there we go, baby.
Get out of here.
Look at that mama. She loves to cook. 2006, iOS and DS. I didn't have a DS, but have seen that one. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This is Chess, I believe.
Yeah, Chess Town.
Yeah. This is Uno. I think Ubisoft makes Uno. That's 18. We're crushing it. Again, got a little lucky here with the letters. But can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This was a very popular one in the arcades.
Ninja Turtles in Time.
Yeah, I think that's...
Is that what it is?
Number 4. Turtles...
What's the good Ninja Turtles game that you could play couch co-op that you have? It's kind of like...
Hades?
Yeah. And is it new and is it awesome?
It is new. It just came out like a year-ish ago, I think. It's called Shattered Dimensions or something like that.
Do you recommend it?
I do. Yeah, if you like games like that. I think the co-op elevates it because it's not quite as good as Hades for sure. But all right, now we're in the weeds here. Can we guess the video game? We're on a 19 streak with only a portion of this cover unblurred. And this is a tough one. It looks like there's some... I don't know if those are buildings. Like a factory. Factory? Looked like little circuits on a circuit board.
What do you think that second letter is? Or is that not a letter?
I bet it's an F then an R or an A. And it could be a P, I guess.
Frenzy. Fusion Frenzy. F-Zero.
Fusion Frenzy, not a bad guess, but that isn't that cover, I don't think.
Fans. There's fans.
Yeah, there are.
Fan Frenzy.
Let's I'm just gonna type the word factory because that seems like what it kind of is. We got Rune Factories.
Factorio.
Try that one.
Yeah. Oh heck yeah.
Look at you go.
Oh heck yeah.
Factorio. I've never heard of this one. 2016 on Switch, Mac, Windows, and Linux.
We can't take full credit. We would have never got there if they didn't have
the search tool. That helped. Yeah.
Yes.
But we'll take it because we do have our one-time clue remaining as well. So, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? Here we see looks like a woman and a goat dude.
A goat dude.
You know this one?
Huh? No.
I know what it is, but I forgot the name.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Which world is it in? So that's like own anime thing or what?
Yeah, it's kind of like an anime thing. I've never played it, but it was pretty popular. What is it called? It's gonna drive me nuts. It's like Anne or some like name is like part of it, I think. Searching Anne. No, it's not that. Oh, it starts with a C. Woman's name. Maybe it's not a C, but I feel like it's a C.
Carol. Candy.
No.
Carpet.
Why am I thinking of the letter C? Is it a C? If it's not a C, I'm gonna be upset.
Can.
Anne with a C.
Cabernet. Nancy.
Oh, I know this one. I'm gonna hit skip.
Yep.
So it's not a guess. I just want. Oh yeah. This one is being tricky. Like I know this game is called Catherine. See,
Catherine?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. There's
How
Catherine.
do you know that?
It came out on the PlayStation 3. I remember people talking about it.
Huh.
All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? Devin, I think you just played this one.
Let's destroy this game.
Yeah, and it's very hard.
Cuphead.
Cuphead. I like how clean that yellow background is. The art in Cuphead is just super cool. Do you like Mugman or Cuphead?
I was the red one.
You were the red one. In the Netflix show, they have like slightly different personalities, but in the game, you don't really you don't see that much.
Mine had a different personality because I had stick drift through the entire game.
Yeah, there you go.
He was running straight left all the time.
It. Oh man, I hate that. All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This is a very famous game. You can see the little floating astronaut there. So this is going to be Among Us, which I've never played.
Have you played it? Maybe played one time.
Okay. All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We got a little lucky here to see a little bit of, I don't know if that's Cartman or some other character.
So I thought it was a South Park thing.
Definitely a South Park. The two games I think are The Stick of Truth.
I heard good things about that game.
It's supposed to be great. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't that one. Then there's the name of this next one is funny. It's The Fractured But Whole. The Fractured But Whole. Funny name. Again, both of them are supposed to be good.
You know what that reminds me of? Seeing that is like when you're at the Scholastic Book Fair and you see the new Captain Underpants title.
Yeah.
You're like,
gives you that vibe
Captain
for
Underpants,
sure.
The Fractured Butthole.
We're crushing this so far. All right, can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We're on a 24 streak. Get a few guesses that'll uncover some more of it.
What is even that?
I don't know. This one I don't think I've ever seen before. If this corner is any indication. What is that? Like a Costco Batman?
It's Owl.
Kirkland's
Owlman.
Owlman. I don't like the letter. Top of this letter here, like kind of looks like it'd be Persona, maybe, but I don't feel like that's the vibe. I'm gonna do Persona just for fun, if that's all right, because I don't think we have a better guess other than Owlman. No, wrong franchise.
Oh, you're onto something though.
I am. This is actually the same team that makes Persona, and I think this is their new one called Mutazione. Nope. Isn't that how you spell it? Maybe it's an S. How do you spell it?
Musation.
Z. I swear that's what it was called.
Maybe it's M-U-Z-A-T. Or M-U-S-A-T. Musation.
Musation. It has like a weird name. Mute. Wow. I'm probably just spelling it wrong.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What is it called? I'm pretty sure that's just a big M. Uh, mm. I'm just trying the same thing over and over again, which isn't very helpful. So it must not be M-U-T. What is it then?
M-E-W.
M-E-W. M-O-T? No. M-A-T. I swear it... Does that say something on it? No. It said it wasn't in Persona. I guess it could be a different game that I'm thinking of. Maybe it's Trails or like another JRPG that I don't play. Let's just try a Trails game. Just for fun. Nope. Yeah, very, very weird art. I swear I just saw this one on the PlayStation Store today. And you're not Persona. You're not even in the Persona franchise. What are you? The problem is Mutazione, or however it's pronounced. Zione is its own franchise. And separate from Persona. But maybe it's not that. They have another Persona. It's like Persona Strikers. But I would think that that would count as the same same franchise. All right, we got some anime feet. We got some weird creatures on the top left. More weird creatures on the top right.
Oh, it's weird.
I'm going to Google just on my phone the name of the game I'm thinking of, because if I could just spell it correctly, I just want to... Oh yeah, I'm definitely thinking of the wrong... Well, I think I'm thinking of the right game. I just have the name mixed up with something else. What is the game? Persona Team game is oh yeah. I totally had the name wrong. It's Metaphor Refantasio. What was I thinking? Mixed up the names because they're both weird and start with the letter M. We were almost there. I knew what it was. I just mixed names.
You did.
Else.
I didn't.
Never played it.
Never seen that.
Okay, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
Paper Mario.
Nice. I don't know which one this might be. The 1,000-Year Door? Or... which one you want to pick? 1,000-Year Door was the GameCube one. Paper Mario was the Nintendo 64 one. Super Paper Mario was the Wii one. And I think the Wii one?
Yep. Oh, heck yeah.
Not the Wii one, but we got some letters, so... Super...
Paper Mario has my favorite of the Mario art.
The very cool art, yeah.
I like the outlines. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Look how cool Peach looks and little Yoshi.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very cool. 1,000-Year Door's fun. I've played that one. All right, 26. That's quite a streak. We're just crushing it. Can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
You looked at me like it's gonna be like Dark Souls or something.
I thought it was a Souls game just based on the dark and like what seems to be a fist and maybe a sword.
Yeah,
me down.
potentially. I was like, I don't really know.
So I was gonna guess like Dark Souls 3. I don't know. 3 sound good? Nope, not 3. But it is a Souls game, right? Look at that dude.
It
Oh yeah,
seems
correct franchise. It's even telling us. So which one is this? Dark Souls.
maybe 2, but not Scholars of the First Sin.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at you. So you know your Souls games.
Holy moly, I said something right.
27 in a row. This is bonkers. All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This might be the trickiest one we've had so far.
I can't even tell which part's
the
unblurred. Middle
unblurred
right?
section is just as weird looking as the
Excite
rest.
Bike.
Oh, that's a great guess. Let's try that. Excite. If you get this, I'm gonna be thoroughly
If I get
impressed.
this, I'm done.
Oh, dang.
No, yeah, they put the leg on there instead of the tire.
Yeah, it could have definitely been Excite Bike. Is this like an Olympics game?
I don't know, but I need that guy's shoes.
There was like a Olympics game that we had on the Super Nintendo that we played in our grandma's. That game was fun.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Or like a track and field game. I think there was one of those as well. But no. What are you gonna be?
Yeah, what
Weird
would that
leg?
be?
Weird leg on what definitely looks like a running track. And an arm. Field. No.
I feel like this
Olympic?
has to be like an older game.
Yeah.
Like super Trackman.
Super Trackman.
Super Silver Shoe.
What do they call this? Like they call it running track in high school. It's like
Super
I
Dash.
do the leg race.
Super Sprint.
Sprint. No matches. We can use our one-time clue on this one because I don't think we'll get there. That'll just help us move on to the next one, or we could skip one to see if something
Yeah,
else pops.
just try to get it by skipping and then. Oh, we got something here.
I'm gonna skip one more.
Mhm.
Jump.
Yeah, could it be
What
called
is this
Jump?
game? Oh,
Jump Force?
or Jump King. I don't know. One-time clue.
Yeah, if we guess again and we get it wrong, we're done, huh?
Yeah. Q.
Quip?
What?
Quip?
Q something something P.
Well,
Q
U always has to come after Q, doesn't it?
U
Quip.
I P. Quap.
Quap.
Quap. Huh? 2008. I feel like I'm missing something here. Quap. It's gotta be that, right? It's Quap, baby.
Great.
I have
game.
never seen that before. Have you? It's
I was playing that yesterday.
a web game. It was probably on addictinggames.com.
It's probably so good.
All right, well, that was our one clue for the round. So we've got a 28 streak. Unless we get to 50, it gives you another clue, but that's not happening. All right, can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We do have a few letters here, which is going to be helpful because this one's not ringing any bells for me. We got what looks like a T, an R, something, and then a CH. Trophy champs.
I was thinking
Trogdor.
Champ Chase.
Wonder if there was a Trogdor game. Probably was.
Trogdor?
He was from like that online cartoon. Trogdor with like the marshmallow looking dude.
I saw a car on the way over here. Looked just like a toasted marshmallow.
I can't remember what it's called.
Try trophy or yeah,
Trophy. Tourist trophy?
No, just do troph. Because that Y is ruining trophies. Just in case trophies is there.
Nothing there.
Tropico.
We're gonna try champ.
Trombone
champ,
Oh,
baby.
heck yeah, it is. Straight up. Wow.
This game's on the PlayStation 5
No, it's not.
and on the Switch. I think this one, I do remember this one just a few years ago because like you would go like this with the Switch Joy-Con.
So creative.
Yeah. It's 29 in a row. All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This is one of my favorite games ever made, so I don't...
Donkey Kong Febreze.
Febreze.
Breathe happy Febreze. Na 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 na.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong's Quest. Shut up.
Love Donkey Kong Country. Probably my favorite video game series. Just full stop. That's 30. We've never gotten to 30. I did not think this was going to go this long. So here we go.
No,
We're just
not
still
at all.
cooking. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We got some like gun vehicles.
Oh yeah.
What are we gonna call this? This is Action Hank.
Uh-huh.
Action Man.
Double Dragon Master Chief.
But up there it looks like a snowmobile.
Yeah.
This is like Turok snow dinos. Or
Last Chance Snow Dinos.
I don't think it's a Halo. Like those look like Kirkland's signature warthogs.
Uh-huh. I think it is a Turok. This is looking a lot like either a cucumber or a velociraptor head on the bottom.
Turok, Seeds of Evil. Yes. No, not one of those.
Unreal Tournament. Touch Fish.
It does look like a fishing game
does,
logo,
yeah.
huh? Yeah.
Just like that.
T. It's probably Tournament. Like, should we try Unreal Tournament?
Unreal Tournament.
The first one, 2004 or 3?
First.
First one. That's the franchise. So I guess luckily we have enough guesses to probably get it.
Don't do that one.
Yeah, not World. 2004 or 3?
Right. 3.
Okay. Last guess. Unreal Tournament 2004. Hey, we got it. I've never played one of those, I don't think. It's like an online arena shooter.
Pal.
Yeah. 31. All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
I don't know, but I like that thing.
It's kind of a biohazard symbol back there. Kind of looks like Manhunt, like or something creepy. I don't know. I don't remember a face like that on a horror game. I'm gonna try Manhunt just for a Manhunt 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. But it did give us the top,
Is
and
it
that must
Stalker?
be. Yeah, you're probably right. Stalker.
I don't think I've actually played a Stalker game.
Shadow of Chernobyl.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't either. 2007 on just the Switch and PC, I guess.
There's no way that game's that good.
Yeah, I can't imagine so.
Maybe though. I mean, maybe top tier.
All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We got Killer. That looks like a spider. What's that? A hand? Oh, that's probably a hand. Killer Zombies. Killer. I don't know. That's a tough one. Any zombie games you know of that have like a word that kind of looks like kill?
Killing spree.
Killing floor.
Killing ground.
Isn't killing floor one?
Oh heck yeah.
Whoops.
Get it.
We're gonna go with the first one just for
Yeah, we
fun.
are.
Ah, dang.
Mhm.
Should have gone with the first click. Killing Floor 2. Never played one of those either.
No, me neither.
All right, can we guess the video game? Only a portion of the cover unblurred. Very fortuitous portion here. I believe this is the one that was on the 3DS.
Supermarket 7.
Supermarket 7. And this is 3D Land.
Yeah, it is.
It's supposed to be excellent. I never had a 3DS. All right, 34 in a row. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We might need to start going to harder ones. I chose normal difficulty, but they have harder or impossible, which it says it throws in more older and niche and obscure games. Maybe we'll try that next time. This is gonna be Lego Star Wars. Problem is there might be 7 of those. I don't think it's the Skywalker Saga. That's the new one. It's probably the original trilogy. Sure.
The video game.
Nope. Lego Star Wars. The video game. You were right. There she blows. 2005, 35 streak. All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? I think Medal of Honor, Call of Duty.
Medal of Honor is a great guess.
Throw one of those on there. Medal of Honor. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. Is that an ally or a Pacific Assault member?
That's a Pacific Assault.
Pacific Assault.
If I've ever seen one.
Something with heroes in it. Medal of Honor. Okay, it's not Medal of Honor because there's no heroes. Now we're now we're in a bad place.
Unless
I guess
we just type heroes.
that's true. Trying to see if anything here looks familiar. Band of Heroes, Brotherhood of Heroes, Heroes.
Long lost
Battlefield Heroes? Is that a game? I don't remember one called Battlefield Heroes. But maybe that's one of the like first ones. Nope. No.
Compass Heroes.
Company of Heroes. There we go. Company of Heroes. I played that one so much on iOS and Windows.
Me too. I had iOS on the fridge.
All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
Kirby.
Yeah, this is gonna be a Kirby.
Kirby. Air Ride.
Air Ride.
Superstar. I don't know what it is.
Ooh, okay, I remember this one. This is I think Superstar. Yes, sir. 96
Crazy.
on the Super Nintendo.
Wow.
Okay, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We're on a 37 streak, which is like 16 higher than we've ever been before. This is kind of nuts. Is that an animal or snow?
I think it might be Santa Claus.
It does look like a red Santa Claus coat. What is that? Then there's snow. What's like the there's like a trucking game where you drive trucks through the snow. It's based on a TV show.
Ice Road Truckers.
I don't know. That one would have to be like an Ice Road Santa. Yeah, it's not an Ice Road Trucker. I can't think of many games in the snow.
No idea.
Let's throw a skip on there.
Narnia. Dead Snow.
Oh, this is Assassin's Creed
Snow
3, maybe.
Tiger.
Assassin's Creed. Was there a snow one? I feel like. There you go.
Woo.
Assassin's Creed 3. Ah, so that was like the fur on his hat. All right.
With the fur.
Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This is Shantae. I don't know which one because they're.
I dated a girl named Shantae.
Shantae. It's just the first one. Okay, can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? Like All-Star, Star Story. That cover's not ringing any bells for me.
Car Stops.
Car Stops.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Story is we're just gonna throw one on there. Oh no, it's Her Story.
You ever watch Lacey's Story?
I haven't.
Show is trippy.
What is it?
Oh yeah.
40 streak. This is crazy. Can we guess a video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We're just crushing it today. I don't know what's going on.
Luigi's Fashion.
Luigi's Fashion, yes. Is it Luigi's Fashion or Luigi's Fashion 2? I don't know. I think it might be the first one. Yeah. Luigi's Mansion. Love that series. Okay, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We got some red and black stone. And a little creek. And a little part of a castle thing. I don't know this one. Oh yeah, I do. This is a Dragon Age Inquisition, I think.
Totally.
Boom. Here we go. Caught that one from the just a glimpse of green. All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? I've played this one.
Octodad. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Deadliest Catch. Very silly game. I didn't enjoy it a ton, but it was funny to like watch your octopus like fumble through the store. Man, it's so easy. Gosh. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We have
Elda Link's a
Elda Link's a whack. Link's a whack. All right, Link's Awakening. This is the new version. Very pretty game. I like that one. Okay, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This is one I haven't played before, but has kind of a famous cover here.
Ah, you know it.
I think it's Grim Fandango. I don't know if it'll be remastered. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that was the correct franchise, so that gonna be it. Grim Fandango remastered. Yes. Look at us go.
It's a cool cover. I like that a lot.
It is. All right. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? If the choice is too easy, makes Devin mad.
It takes two.
It takes two. You've played this one. I have not.
Yeah, I liked it better than...
Better than Split Fiction?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We got Buff Dude. We got bullets. We got Anubis or a monkey.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is. And a shotgun. It's a weird one.
Very. Mm-hmm.
There's like this game series. I feel like the character's name is Sam. And it's just like a crazy kind of Doom like where you're Serious Sam. Let's try a Serious Sam. Not Sam. Serious Sam 2. Hey, we got the right franchise, baby.
Unbelievable. Unreal.
Serious Sam. The problem is I haven't played any of these, so I don't know. The second encounter. Nope. Serious Sam 3. Oh my gosh. All right, well.
It's making you type it every time. You do same every time too. Which one haven't you done? Ooh.
Which one have I not done? First encounter? Yeah.
That's amazing. Kind of love his style.
He's serious. Look how serious he is.
He's Sam as well.
All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This is a good one. Very tough purple with is that like a dude's shoulder or arm on a white t-shirt? A little Earthworm Jim vibe is what I'm getting, but I don't
I
know.
feel like this is gonna be like a rollerblading game or something.
The like squares here do look like a guy wearing like a red bandana that hangs down on and with a skateboard. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either.
What is a rollerblading game? There was that one with the spray paint. that whose name I'm forgetting.
The one with the spray paint is Jet Set Radio.
Oh, look at you! You know all the games. Jet Set
I know
Radio.
so many games. It's crazy.
HD or future?
Probably Future.
Future.
Street Fighter 2.
Nice. So
I almost said this is what's his face.
You're right. What is his name?
His name is
Ryu.
Yep.
Or is this can't?
I think
What are
it's
they?
Ryu.
So Street Fighter 2. Oh yeah, look at him. He jacked.
Came out the year I was born.
1991. Look at all those platforms. 48 in a row. We are crushing it.
Dota.
Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? Devin has already gotten it.
Dota something.
I would not have gotten that.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah.
I don't know why I knew what that was, but
Look at you go. Dota 2. We get this, we get 50 in a row. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? This is a very important cover for me. Love this cover. But this is the original Legend of Zelda, right? I believe so. Yeah.
it's beautiful.
I love that.
Mm.
Like kind of
That'd be a
crest.
good tattoo right there. That's like a cool little thing.
It's a cool crest.
Cool crest.
Hey, we got another clue. All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
BioShock Infinite.
Nice work.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I think Devin just wants it to end. We're on such a roll.
It's less sad. I was thinking like we had gotten to like 21. It would have been
I
cool to
know.
get to like 23,
Yeah.
not 83.
Well, I don't understand what's going on. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We killed Devin because we're on a 51 streak and we don't know what's going on. We've been doing so well. This one's pretty easy, obviously. This is Ghost Runner. It might be 2.
Probably.
Let's go with 2. Nope.
That's
This is
cool.
Ghost Runner.
It's trying to troll us.
Yeah. 2020. All right. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
Rogue Legacy.
Nice work. You're crushing them. I love Rogue Legacy. Oh, is this the first one? I think it's the first one. Yeah. That was such a fun game. Have you played that one?
No.
Okay. Those are good. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of this cover unblurred? I've played this one. This is Papers, Please.
Stop it, please. Papers, please. Nicely
54.
done.
Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We're on a 54 streak.
The Binding of Isaac.
I think that is it. Binding. You have had all of them here the last little minute, and I guess it's the Rebirth one. Binding of Isaac. Rebirth. Very creepy game.
Yeah, very strange. Very, very strange.
All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We're on a 55 streak. And I would guess Myst.
Mist?
Yeah, MYST.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know. This one is a... nope. Okay, now I would guess Tropico. I think we got a few
I mean, that
couple
has
letters.
to be a tropical island right there.
Yeah.
Tropico.
Tropico. Problem is, there's a lot of those.
Oh.
2 Pirate Cove?
Oh, yeah.
That seems a little Pirate Cove-y to me. Oh, it's not.
Uh-oh.
But it is the right franchise. Tropico. I don't think it's one of the newer ones.
That's going to get us on a technicality.
I feel like this is usually what gets us.
So you got to go, what, like 3, then 4?
Probably.
I think that's the smartest play. Uh-oh.
We got one more guess, and it unfortunately did not give us a letter. Right? That looks like an old one. Like, look at that old lettering.
It does. Yeah,
You think
yeah,
it's the first one?
Didn't you already do that one?
No, we
Oh, you
did
tried
2, 3,
Myst.
and missed.
It could be the first one, and then there's just a island underneath. I don't know.
Should we use our last clue, or risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah, it's your call this time. Oh, wow.
Got him.
Who? I didn't think that guy was on the island.
Did not either. The original Tropico. All right, keeping the streak alive. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of this cover unblurred? And this is a tough one.
This
Just
looks like
lots
the
of
ending
green.
of a Mario level from Nintendo Entertainment System. You would walk and you'd finally get to the castle and you'd go in the little castle door at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Does it make any sense to you?
Yeah, yeah, right here. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's where you'd be ending.
Green Tower. I really have no idea for this one.
I don't either.
Like, obviously, there's going to be some more color over here somewhere, but what's like a war game we could,
Chernobyl.
There is a Chernobylite here. Let's, send that. Okay, not Chernobylite. Some rocks.
That's confusing. Deep Rock Galactic.
I don't think that's what it is, but
I don't either. More rocks.
more rocks. How many more get? We got 2 more lives. Huh.
Yeah, that's confusing.
It's a tough one. There's a couple barrels. I don't think it's DK, but I really have no idea.
I don't either.
Is there like a minor ultra adventures?
Heck yeah. I honestly kind of felt like that was going to be right. Is that a shoe or a boat or a pickaxe? I don't know what that is.
I think it's a canoe.
On the rocks. Stranded rock strands.
We're going to use our one-time clue here because I'm definitely not getting this one. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's the
Oh, okay,
massive
there's that
game.
dude. Yeah.
Don't ask me what it's called.
Yeah, it has a weird name. What is it? Frick. I don't remember what it's called. It's like a gauntlet. It's like getting over it. Yeah, there we go. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy. You ever played that?
That's what they named that game.
I guess.
Getting over it with Bennett Foddy.
Quite a name there. All right, we barely pulled that one through with our last clue. 57. Can we guess a video game with only a portion of this cover unblurred? We got a wasteland and a guy. I think I know this one.
Rage. Interesting. I wouldn't have known that. No way.
I just remembered from his little boomerang.
Crooked ring. Crooked boomerang.
Yeah. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of this cover unblurred?
Is it an Assassin's?
It's not.
Mountains.
Nope.
Fountains.
The shape of the darkness in this one will be kind of helpful.
Lanterns.
Nope.
Caverns.
Nope.
Munchkins.
I know it, so I'm gonna do it. It's Batman Arkham Origins.
Oh, you right. That does look like Batman. So I was gonna say next.
Yes, sir. 59. All right, can we guess a video game with only a portion of this cover unblurred? We got some white flowers. We got a dude standing over there. We got a box and a rock. I think this is the Outer Wilds.
Yeah, maybe.
Or no, not that one. What's it called? Outer Worlds? Yeah, the Outer Worlds is what I meant. Yeah. 60. We're just rocking this. Can we guess a video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We got a Sonic arm and a head over there. I don't know a lot of games. We just had Sonic Generation, so I don't think it's that one. Well, I know it's not that one. It's not Frontiers. It's not Mania. We're going to go with Unleashed. Heck yeah, baby.
Unbelievable.
Look at him. He's unleashed. He's a beast on one side.
That's crazy.
Jekyll, Jekyll, Hyde.
Who let him out of the cage?
All right, can we guess a video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
Max Payne.
That looks like a tank. Could be Max Payne, but I'm feeling like a Battlefield Bad Company or something.
Oh, Battlefield's sounded really tempting. Yes, sir.
Which one? There's just a lot of them. Go with Hardline. Nope. Correct franchise, though.
Wrong Saga.
Okay.
I feel like this is one of the only...
Bad Company 2. That's a famous one. There you go.
Oh.
Whew, there were a lot on that list, so that was kind of a just send it and it worked out. 62 streak, just crushing it. Can we name this video game with only a portion of this cover unblurred? We got a floor, we got some military boots on this floor. I guess they don't have to be military boots, but it kind of looks like it. It's very blue. I feel like I know this.
I don't know this.
Oh, maybe I don't. What's a military game? We got. Just put Medal of Honor in there. I don't know. Medal of Honor Airborne. Oh, okay. This is XCOM. Enemy unknown. 63. Just crushing it. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of this cover unblurred? One of Devin's favorite games. One of my favorite games, to be honest. Unless I'm misremembering. Is this Sekiro?
Are you thinking this is Sekiro? I
That's-
was thinking this is Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, yeah, you might be right. Let's guess yours first. Okay. So I was wrong.
Oh, holy, he was
Nice
wrong
work.
one time.
No, I've missed a bunch. Can we guess the video game on a 64 correct streak here with only a portion of this cover unblurred? I actually know what this one is.
Really?
It's a heavy rain. It's raining on that leaf
Oh,
or
so
whatever this
heavily.
thing is.
Crazy.
Oh, not a leaf.
Well, I like that image. It's
Origami.
weird.
Can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred?
Lego Batman something. I don't even know anymore.
DC the video game. There we go. 66. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of this cover unblurred? For a 67 streak, it looks like my friend the little toaster or whatever. What is that? It's weird animation on that cover, and it's a garbage.
It looks like a garbage with
That
broccoli.
looks like a robot dog.
A robot dog.
What is that? What game has a robot dog?
The only robot dog I know of is Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. Jimmy
And
Neutron.
that doesn't look like his dog at all.
No, it doesn't.
I feel like I know what this is, but I don't know the name of it. So like that little guy that kind of looks like Mickey Mouse, but he kind of doesn't. He's like almost wears a hat. Does he wear a hat?
Mickey Mouse, but not wearing a hat.
Like is always walking toward us in this image. It's kind of like this Mickey Mouse looking character.
I'm excited to see him.
You're gonna.
I don't know who you're talking about. We're just gonna throw one in here. We're gonna go with the Goof Troop. Oh, okay. I think this is Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Hey, we were right. It was a robot dog.
Crazy.
Am I crazy?
It was not the game I thought it was.
All right. Can you guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? Is this the one? Is this your Max Payne?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Frankenstein's girlfriend.
Oh, that is the right franchise, but wrong one. Max Payne. Is this 2 or 3? Oh, 2. The Fall of Max Payne.
Oh no.
68 in a row. Can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? Diablo! I don't know which one. It might be 2. It looks like there might be 2 lines there in the middle. But we have 4 guesses, so I mean, it's not very hard. They give you a sound effect there at 69 streak. That's pretty amazing. I was not expecting that.
Nice. Nice.
All right. Can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We got a little dude. We got that thing. I think this is Nobody Saves the World would be my first guess from Drinkbox. Oh, it's not. Oh, this is okay. I haven't played this. I think this is the next game from the team that did Don't Starve. And it's called, I have it on Steam, I think, but not on my PlayStation. Frick. What are you called? This one will probably get us. I don't know. We're gonna. I feel like it's kind of a long name, is the problem. Just gonna click on Galaxy here. Oh, wait, no, it's something. No oxygen required? Nope. I feel like oxygen's in the title. Oxygen not included. There we go. Whew, that was lucky.
Forgot I was here, to be honest.
All right, can we guess the video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? On a 70 streak. I'm pretty sure this is Slime Rancher. It might be the second one. I'm not sure. Nope. We got it. 71. What is going on? Can we guess this video game with only a portion of the cover unblurred? We got some knights. We got somebody on a horse. We're calling this a horse fight. Chivalry, I think, is a game with horses. Medieval warfare. Nope. Some more people. Another one of those legs. I don't think I know this one. Any ideas?
No.
What else is a knight and horse game? Medieval Total War.
Oh, yeah.
That's not the right franchise either. Oh, it's a lady? Maybe? Guessing that's a lady. Horse lady. I can't think of another one. We're out of our clue. Tough. Total War. Medieval Total War. Nope. Oh, that's the one I just guessed, so it didn't take that away, actually. I feel like there was another game called Medieval 2 Total War. I guess that can't be it. It's not the same franchise. Great guessing, David. This one's going to get us. We got the horse.
Age of Empires.
Yeah, let's try that. That's a good guess. Age of Empires. Which one?
Probably the Age of Kings or something.
The Age of Kings. Mount and Blade Warband. All right. We finally missed one. Hooray. That ends our streak at 71, though. That's pretty bonkers.
Outrageous.
Kind of was. And it'd be funny if I went back to our faces and we didn't record any of it, but we did. So sorry for the extra long Gamedle. Was not expecting that. We'll break it up into a bunch of shorts, though. Hopefully it'll perform well for the channel. And I don't know that we'll ever beat 71. That was kind of bonkers.
No way.
Again, we were 50 over our old record. So that's going to do it for the Super Game Brothers podcast this week. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Please check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/supergamebrothers. Check out Devin on Twitch. He's Player 4, plays games there on weekdays. Has a generally great time, lots of laughing. Please check him out.
That's true.
And we'll see you next week for episode 68 of the Super Game Brothers podcast. It might be 69. We'll see. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Nice. Till then, have a good one.